All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, if this is your first time on this channel, I just want to say welcome. This is Commanders Talk. Here we talk all things, everything Washington Commanders. So you can show your support by banging that subscribe button. If you've been here before, or if you already subscribed, I just want to say thank you and salute. All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, this is Commanders Talk, the People's Channel, and it's your boy T-May, and I'm back in the building. Man, I want to talk about the free agents that are predicted to sign with the Washington Commanders. There's some guys out there that got our name tied to them. We're going to talk about those guys. But first, we're going to do some player shout-outs, man. I'm going to talk about this one guy re-signing with the Burgundy and Gold. Dietrich Wise. He's back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. 1-year deal. Now, we can't expect too much from Dietrich Wise. Yeah, he got hurt last season. We saw his potential, though. He was actually pretty decent stopping the run. As a pass rusher, not as much. So are we done at the edge rush position? I highly doubt it. We're going to have to bring in some more guys, some young guys that can chase them quarterbacks around, man, and get some sacks. Dietrich Wise is great against the run, but by all means, he's not a pass rush specialist. So we got to get some guys in here, some young cats that can chase these quarterbacks. Salute to Dietrich Wise, man, back with the Burgundy and Gold. The Wise guy is back in the building, and I'm happy about that. Let's switch gears, man. I want to talk about day 3 of the combine. I was going to do a whole video on it, but according to my analytics, y'all don't want to hear about that. So I don't want to skip over this one guy from the combine who lit it up. I'm going to summarize it in 2 words. Jeremiah Love. Jeremiah Love, man, he tore the combine up on day 3. And this guy is definitely a prospect for the Burgundy and Gold with that number 7 pick overall. Should we draft this guy? Man, just think of the possibilities of having this guy in the backfield with Jaden Daniels as a quarterback. These 2 dudes can play together for the next 10 years, man. Wait. Be hard to pass on Jeremiah Love. As a matter of fact, I do want to look at his measurables from the combine. Let's get into it, man. As you can see right here on the screen, my man, Jeremiah Love, prospect grade is 6.71. The possibilities, man, of getting this guy in the backfield with Jaden Daniels and his legs too. Oh man, it'd be hard to pass it up. But I know. Defense wins championships. We need an edge rusher. No doubt about it. We got a safety out there, Caleb Downs. It might be on the board too when we picking that number 7. It's going to be hard to turn down Jeremiah Love after that performance he gave at the combine. Come on, man. He's nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. It's pro comp. I'll put it on the screen right here for you. My man, Bijan Robinson. Yeah, but this guy's bigger than Bijan. You see the measurables, man. This guy's 6 foot. Bijan's 5'11". Around the same weight. Arms about the same. Hands about the same. The 40. My man Jeremiah Love, a 4'3", 4'4", somewhere around there. Bijan Robinson, a 4'4", or 4'5", somewhere around there. 1 second, what's the big deal? No big deal at all. Now, the head of potential of this guy, Bijan Robinson, style running back in your backfield with Jaden Daniels will be phenomenal. I'm telling you, our offense will be top 5, no doubt about it, man. With the healthy Jaden Daniels, of course. I'm going to put up this next graphic. Now check these numbers out. This is going to blow your mind. You can see right here, Jamar Gibbs, man, from the Lions. And that's a little guy, 5'9", 199. But look at Jeremiah Love's numbers compared to this guy, man. They ran the same 40-yard dash, 4.3. 10-yard split. 1.52, 1.55, but Jeremiah Love is much bigger, which means Jeremiah Love can take that contact too. Jamar Gibbs, not as much. Now the Lions traded away their bruising running back, so Jamar Gibbs might get a much more to carries this season. We'll see how he stand up. But Jeremiah Love is a big guy. He can stand up to those hits, man. No doubt about it. We're going to hear from Jeremiah Love himself on the possibility of teaming up with my man Jaden Daniels. Let's get into it.
It would be great. I feel like we would be a great little duo in the backfield. You know, Jaden Daniels can use his feet very well. He can pass the ball very well. And then you add me in there. I can run the ball. I can do blocking. I can receive. So if I were to go to the Commanders, I feel like me and Jaden Daniels might just pair together.
Have you Jeremiah been with the Commanders?
I have. Yeah.
Man, Jeremiah Love in that backfield with Bill. The 2 dudes splitting carries. Jaden Daniels. We're going to get some weapons. We're going to get a tight end. Wide receivers. Top 5 offense, man. Top 5. I know. We're going to score 40, but the other team going to score 45. I get it. I know. We still got to tighten up the defense. But it's hard to pass on this type of talent, man. It's hard. Especially if our heavy hitters are gone. Sonny Styles might be gone already. David Bailey might be gone already. Ruben Bain might be gone. Arvell Reese might be gone. That might leave us with Jeremiah Love and maybe a Caleb Downs. Jeremiah Love, Caleb Downs. Which one we gonna do, man? A safety or just running back? I don't know. Either way, I think we'd be better off, no doubt about it, with a number 7 pick overall. I'm just thrilled, just the fact that we can get this caliber running back in Bergen and Go. We haven't had a guy like this in a very, very long time. And this guy and Jaden Daniels can grow old together, man, and bring plenty of Super Bowls to the DMV. That's right. All right, man, let's switch gears. Let's talk about these free agent predicted to sign with the Washington Commanders. I got some guys, man. These guys are predicted to sign with the Bergen and Gold. Now, I saw this article in the Bleacher Report, so I just wanted to bring it to the nation, man. Let's see how you feel about these guys. Man, let's jump right into it, man. This first guy right here, tight end David Njoku, man, from the Browns. He's predicted to sign with the Bergen and Gold. This guy's still young. He's 29, a little on the older side, sure. But this guy, we need help at tight end. We got Ben Sinnott. I know we got those guys like John Bates, Colson Yankoff, I know. But we still need a guy. We don't even really know what we have in Ben Sinnott. I think the boy can play. I do. I think he can play. But we still, with the money we have under the cap, we can still bring in a guy like Njoku who won't break the bank. Market value, 10 mil. He can actually help us in the tight end room. Jaden Daniels need a reliable tight end. All young quarterbacks do. So Jaden Daniels could team up with this guy Njoku. Hey, man, I take it. Njoku can be a baller for the Bergen and Go. He has hands. He does. He was playing in Cleveland, and Cleveland has terrible quarterbacks. So you team this guy here with Jaden Daniels. This guy's numbers going to be way more than what he did last season, 2025, man. 48 receptions, 293 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Under Jaden Daniels, you can double that. You can double those numbers, no doubt. PFF grade, 55.9, which is decent, but under Jaden Daniels, he'd be in the 60s, man. So a guy like this, we got to pay attention to in free agency, man, which is next week. I can't wait. This next guy right here, running back, Rachaad White from the Tampa Bay Bucks, man. 6 foot, 214. The guy's only 27 years old, and look at the stats, man. 132 carries, 572 yards, 4 touchdowns last season. PFF grade 80.9. Market value, $3 million. So we decide not to go with a Jeremiah Love in the draft. We can sign a guy like this, and this guy can team up with Bill. He can definitely help us, man. Running game would be top 5 again. Yeah, especially with a healthy Jaden Daniels. So this guy's predicted to sign with the Bergen and Gold, and I'll be happy to have him, man. But let's keep going, man. This next guy, cornerback, Jalen Watson from the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I talked about this guy before. This guy right here, this guy was in my blueprint video, how to fix the defense. Yeah, Jalen Watson, man, 6'2", 197, only 27 years old. You have this guy on one side, big play Trey on the other side, Mikey in the slot. Defense will be serious, man. All we need is a pass rusher. That's all we need. Last season, man, this guy had 64 tackles, 2 picks, and 2 sacks. PFF grade 74.1. Yeah, it's going to be a little costly to get this guy, 12.5 mil, but that's nothing. Man, we was paying Marshall Lattimore way more than that. Yeah, we was. And Marshall Lattimore was terrible. This guy's pretty good for 12.5. I take it, man, unless we get in a bidding war over this guy, then it's going to go up a little bit, probably 15, 16, right there. But listen, man, we need help at corner. We need another corner. We might need 2, to be honest with you. So this guy, big play Trey, I think our cornerback room will be decent. But I got some more guys, man. Let's keep rolling. Okay, this next guy right here, Kwity Paye, man, from the Indianapolis Colts. 6'3", 265 pounds, only 27 years old. Young guy, man. Stats from last season, 39 tackles and 4 sacks. PFF grade at 59. Market value, though, to me, that's a little high, 17.9 mil. The problem is he's an edge rusher. Most free agent edge rushers, the market is going to be high. 17, that's probably a bargain compared to a guy like Trey Henderson who might get 30, right? Almost double what this guy's going to get. So this guy, Kwity Paye, man, we can bring this guy in. He can help put some heat on quarterbacks, man. I think this guy could help the Bergen and Gold, but I think we still need some more guys. Maybe another guy in the draft, something like that. But this guy is a guy that we should keep our eye on, no doubt, man. Let's keep going. Okay, so we got this next guy right here, my man, Eric Wilson, the linebacker from the Minnesota Vikings. Now, you know why this guy is predicted to sign with the Bergen and Gold? Because of our new defensive coordinator, Durante Jones. Yeah, this guy could be the middle linebacker in our 3-4 defense or 4-3, whatever we decide to run. This guy could definitely help us, man. He can get you some tackles, and he knows the scheme that Durante Jones want to run. So this guy it would be smart to bring in a guy like this. This guy last season had 115 tackles, 6.5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles. The boy can ball. He can definitely ball. And his market value is pretty cheap, 4.3 mil. So, should we bring in a guy like this for the bird and go? Yeah, I think so. We're going to need some linebacker help, man. We definitely will. We got Louisville, we got McGee. I'm not sure what we're going to do with B-Wag. I hope B-Wag, if he want to come back, sure, we got to let the guy. The guy is an all-pro linebacker. And in a 3-4 scheme, the guy would be decent. You put him in the middle with this guy, too, in the middle. Wow. Defense would be nice. It really would be. But I got a few more guys that are predicted to sign with the Washington Commanders. Let's keep going, man. Now, this guy right here, defensive end, Jonathan Grenard, 6'3", 259 pounds. He's 28 years old. Now, he's not a free agent, but word on the street is the Minnesota Vikings plan to cut ties with this guy. If he becomes a free agent, should we sign this guy? Now, look at his stats. 38 tackles, 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble. His PFF grade is a little high, 74.2. But his market value, 18 mil. You know, that's on a lower scale, I guess, for the defensive pass rusher. So if you want a decent pass rusher, we may have to bring a guy like this. If this guy's available, Jonathan Grenard, man, we may have to sign this guy. He's only 28. And we still really don't know what we have in Armstrong. Armstrong got hurt last season. He's going to come back and be the same Armstrong that he was at the beginning of the last season, man. He was looking great. That dude was on his way to being a Pro Bowl caliber edge rusher. Then he got hurt. What are we going to get out of Armstrong? We just don't know. What are we going to get out of the Wise guy, DJ Wise? We don't know. So we need to bring in some guys like this, my man Grenard, and some draft picks as well to hopefully solve our edge rush problem. Can this guy be the answer to that problem? It's possible. If he's cut, I think we should kick the tires, man, and see what it takes to bring this guy to DC. You know, we'll see what happens, man. Let's keep going. I got another guy. Another Minnesota Viking is predicted to sign with the Bird and Go. This guy right here. Running back, Aaron Jones, 5'10", 208, 31 years old. Look at his carries from last season, 132, 548 yards, 2 touchdowns, PFF grade of 65. Market value, 5.8 mil. Okay, now this guy. Should we go with a guy like this, or should we just stay with Rodriguez and McNichols? I think we should stay with them two guys. If anything, you would bring them guys back before I bring this guy. This guy's a decent running back. Yeah, sure. But we already know what we have in McNichols. We already know what we have in Rodriguez, man. I think I would go with them two guys to split carries with my man Bill. But Bill needs to be the featured running back. No question about that, man. He has to be the featured running back, backed up by McNichols and Rodriguez. Aaron Jones, I think I will go ahead and pass on this guy, man. I don't think I will bring him to Bergen Gold. 31 years old. He's seen better days and his production is so-so. So I think I will pass on a guy like this. Now this next Minnesota Viking. Yeah, another Minnesota Viking is predicted to sign with the Bergen Gold. Who? This guy right here. Defensive tackle Javon Hargrave, man. 6'2", 305. He's 33 years old. 52 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble. PFF grade is 68. Market value 6.5 mil. Would I sign a guy like this? Maybe. It depends. It depends, man. 6.5 to me, I probably wouldn't even offer him that much money. This guy's a little on the older side of the game. So, I don't know, man. I think 33 years old, you got a little bit of depth on the squad. So a guy like this, yeah, he can help. He's still productive. 3.5 sacks. I don't know. 6.5, no way. Maybe around 4 mil. I probably would bring this guy in if he wants to come play with Durante Jones, and we'll see what this guy can do. So this guy for me is a maybe. But I got a couple more guys, man. Predicted to sign with the Bird and Go. This guy right here, safety Jimmy Ward from the Houston Texans, 5'11", 193. Look at his age. 34 years old. 48 tackles last season, 2 picks, no PFF score. Would I sign this guy? Market value 1.4 mil. Very cheap money. Okay, maybe as a backup. But at the same time, nah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. This guy's predicted to sign with the Bird and Go this free agency, man, and I think I will do a hard pass on this guy. The injury bug is caught up to this guy. He's 34 years old. Nah, man, I'm good. Okay, so I got one more guy predicted to sign with the Bird and Gold, and yes, we do need help at this position, so I don't know. This guy right here, offensive center, Graham Glasgow, man. 6'6", 315 pounds, 33 years old. Why do all the old dudes want to sign with the Birdie Go? I don't understand that, man. I think this is a hard pass for me. I think we can go with Nick Allegretti at center. I really do, but we still probably need a backup. This guy could be a backup for the Birdie Go. But look at his PFF grade, man. 56.8. Pass blocking grade 61.3, run blocking 54.3. What would it cost to bring this guy to DC? 5.9 mil. Now for a backup, maybe. And maybe he could help compete for the center spot, sure. Nick Allegretti, to me, should not be a lock at center. But there's some other options out there that we could bring in to help compete with Allegretti. Now, I'm okay with bringing this guy in to compete with Allegretti. But there's also some better guys out there in the free agent market that we could bring in that can compete with Allegretti and maybe take that spot for Allegretti. Allegretti can be a backup. But this guy right here, I don't know, man. I'm on the fence with this guy, 33. But let me know in the comment section how you feel about all these guys I mentioned in this episode. Also, let me know how you feel about my man Dietrich Wise, the Wise guy being back in Bergen Go. Let me know how you feel about that. And also, Jeremiah Love. You want us to draft that guy for the number 7 pick overall? Man, I don't know. I will be tempted. Jeremiah Love is a monster, man. Teaming him up with Jaden Daniels. Man, that just give you chills. That would be fire, man. I ain't gonna lie. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about that. All right, that's the end of this episode, y'all. Appreciate y'all for chiming in, man. If you could, bang that like button, bang the notification bell, and please subscribe, man. This channel definitely needs your support. And if you made it to the end, salute.